In ANOVA, for one-way classified data, which of the following statements are correct? The value of various sum of squares is independent of change of origin. The values of various sum of squares is independent of change of scale. The value of variance ratio is independent of change of origin. The value of variance ratio is independent of change of scale. So let's do the, so let's say like y dash is nothing but a plus by. So a is nothing but the change of origin and b is nothing but the change of scale. So statement 1 says sum of squares independent of change of origin. So that is true because like if we add or subtract a constant, so that does not affect the deviations from mean. Deviations from mean. So therefore sum of squares, total sum of squares between, sum of squares within, so these all are unchanged. So first statement is true. So the value of various sum of squares is independent of change of scale. That is incorrect because if we do here like s prime is equals to b square ss. So the sum of squares they changes with scale. So statement 2 is incorrect. Next, variance of variance ratio. So if we consider the variance ratio, that is like F-statistic, so that is independent of change of origin. So that is correct because both numerator and denominator are unaffected. So F is unchanged. So statement 3 is correct. Statement 4 says variance ratio is independent of scale. So that is also correct because if we take like MSB, so new MSB will be b square times MSB and new MSE will be b square times MSE. So therefore it will still be the same as earlier. So only second one is correct, rest all are, only second one is incorrect, rest all are correct. So option C is the correct answer.